Alright guys, well, I'm back today with a very interesting rail system for the MP5K from UTG Pro. A lot of you guys have been asking for made in the USA products, and this is a great example of something like that. And on top of that, it won't break the bank. I want to give a huge shout out to Optics Planet for sending this out to the channel and making this video possible. Optics Planet has been a huge supporter since day one, and without OP's support, it'd be really difficult to continue to produce reviews like this, especially with such an unbiased nature. We're going to be talking about the specs and features of the UTG Pro rail system for the MP5K, why I like it, and some really interesting things about this setup. The other thing is, if you want more information about this, as well as, a lot of other interesting things, check out that campsite page in the description below. That's the first place you should head after this video, but let's dig right in. Again, thank you Optics Planet for the support. Now, made in the USA doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the best on the market, but it does mean you are supporting American businesses, and generally it means a higher quality in the components rather than some type of imported rail system. But guys, this is really nice. The fit and finish is absolutely spectacular, and it definitely radically transforms your MP5K. In a nutshell, you have a top mounting rail system that over encompasses the top of the barrel, and then it also locks up like a standard MP5 claw mount. The cool thing about this one, though, is it's real easy to install. You drop in these pins once you slap the top rail on, screw it into those, it clamps it down where a normal MP5 optics mount would go, and then from there you screw in the bottom M-lock handguard, and you're good to go. Installation is that simple. Now, because of YouTube's policies, I can't show any of that on camera, but it is very simple. I also want to give a huge shout out to AAC Ammo for helping out with the channel, sending over the ammo, and we've been running a lot of their 115, 124, and 147 grain through all of the MP5 clones, and it's been working out great. Definitely my go-to 9mm choice right now. So, love the fact that this runs it. I love the fact that this rail mates up perfectly. Now, I tried this on a few different Turkish imports of the MP5s. I tried it on a Zenith as well as this Century Arms AP5 import, and it all mounted up great. So compatibility across the board is going to be pretty good. You get the pick rail up at the top to add whatever optics you want. You also get a nice M-lock slot. It's got some set screws right here to adjust tension, and then you also have the M-lock slots on the bottom. So it's really nice that it gives you a lot of different mounting options. Now, this one is a pistol, but if it was an SBR, you could easily put a vertical grip. And since this is a pistol, you could put a hand stop, throw a light off the side, and really modernize your MP5. This one went from no optics and no rail system to this right here, and it really expands what this is capable of. The other cool thing is a lot of these top rail systems sometimes will get pretty close to the charging handle, but this one leaves it fairly exposed. That way you can still do that HK slat with ease, and then everything mates up perfectly and nothing interferes. So they have really done a good job with this UTG Pro rail system. Now, the MSRP is right around $2, but occasionally you can find it cheaper. Again, for more info on a lot of these rail systems and different things, you will want to check out that campsite page in the description below. Functionally, it worked great down at the range. No ejection issues. This is cut out large enough to where it flings out there. It absolutely held zero with no shifts at impact. That rail system really does lock up rock solid with those 4 locating pins, and then these screws on the side locked up as well. So again, you can put whatever you want on there. I love this setup. I definitely think it adds to the MP5K look, and I believe they have a version for the full-size MP5 that you can check out as well. Thanks for watching. Thanks to AAC, and most importantly, thanks to Optics Planet for sponsoring this video and helping out. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.